remember the day quite clearly. It was 10th of July 2013, so Oscar was 13 months old. We had just celebrated his first birthday on the 12th of June, and I was about to get dinner on, so I let Oscar go outside and play. After I'd put dinner on, I went and sat down on the couch, and it was probably only 2 or 3 minutes when I thought I'd better go and check in on Oscar. I went outside and I couldn't see him anywhere. So my initial thought was that he had been abducted, because he was only 13 months, so he was only crawling or furniture walking. So I ran to the front gate and looked outside, looked up and down the street, and I couldn't see him anywhere. Just as I went to the back gate, from the corner of my eye, I just see these legs sticking up from the esky, and the esky was actually left over from his birthday party a month prior. Obviously, the ice had melted, and you just wouldn't think that an esky would be a hazard. And I looked down into the esky, and the water was probably halfway full in the esky, and his eyes were wide open underwater. I remember picking him up with his legs and just throwing him onto the carpet. I started CPR while I'm, on the speakerphone to the responder at the other end. And being a nurse, I think I was only 2 years out into my degree. I have never performed CPR on a patient before. I remember pumping his little chest and on the phone to the operator, and I'm saying, he's gone. And she just kept reassuring me, just keep going. Paramedics are on their way to help you out. And I was just pumping his little chest, and it felt like an eternity. And all of a sudden, with one pump, he just coughed, and he was coughing up water. And I remember the responder on the other end, she just said, she goes, "Was that a cough that I heard?" And I said, "Yeah, it was." And she goes, "You did it. You were able to bring him back. He is going to be okay. We've got paramedics on the way. Just wrap him up, keep him warm, keep an eye on him. Someone is coming." So when we got to the hospital with Oscar in emergency into the resus bay, we were told by the specialist there that we were actually quite lucky that he fell into an esky that had cold water, giving him a better chance of not having a permanent hypoxic brain injury. Your split-second decision can give another person a second chance of life, and my son is living proof of that. I was able to bring him back to life. You hear horror stories of people that go into cardiac arrest and they just didn't have a chance to survive because bystanders just didn't know what to do. Hi, I'm Brooke. Hear my story so that you don't have to live it.